So today we're going to look at 5, 6. You said how many in the description, Fred? In the description, how many indicators did you say? 5, but there's more than 5. We're going to look at 5, we're going to look at 6, we're going to look at 7 indicators that show us that this may be a 2013 type double bull market. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So welcome back, guys. And if you're new to our channel, welcome to Crypto Banter. This is a family. This is a family. The people that are here today in the chat and the people that are here watching are part of the family. And now, so are you. You want to join the family? Well, that's easy. Subscribe to the channel. Like the videos. Comment. We give away everything for free. We just give away everything for free on the channel because we just want to give back to our channel. And I want to talk to you about some of the things that we are giving away for free. So Sniper School is free. On Monday, we're going to start taking in 100 people for Crypto School. And then we're going to start taking in 100 people for Sniper School. All you have to do, join our family, like, subscribe, be seen on our channels, and we will select some winners at random. Also, I want you all to meet Sheldino. That's Sheldino.
Yo.
Okay, that's Sheldino. And Sheldino is having his own little competition with CoinPanel, where CoinPanel have given us $10,000, and we have put them into what we call Sheldino's bags. And we are giving Sheldino's bags to the community. When we get to 500,000 people, we are going to give Sheldino's bags to the community.
Exciting, exciting. We got this, buddy. It's time to put everything into action. It's time to put everything into action. Love it.
I don't know. Fred said there's something in my hair. Maybe it's like something about Mary, like that part. Hold on. Let's get rid of this thing. Sheldon, you can do the.
Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm Sheldino. Guys, you know what's exciting about these bags as well? It gives me an opportunity for you to even market and see how I do it on CoinPanel, sorry. And you can actually see how we actually develop these bags, how we build portfolio's over months and all of that. So it's just about an opportunity to give it to the community, to give it to everyone, but also see how it's done. And I think that's the power of what the Sheldino's bags and why we're doing it.
Okay, so the next thing is we're giving away, as you can see, 9935. If we get to 5,000 likes, when we get to 5,000 likes,
come on, guys. Today it must happen.
We give away 9935 to the community. Today is the day. I hope. Today the day.
$400, guys, and that's just a starting bid.
No,
it's worth a lot more.
I mean, get this. This is so cool. So 9931. I don't remember who won it, but somebody won it. Don't remember who the winner is. I have short memory. But now there's an offer of 0.2 ETH for $459. So whoever claims it, whoever won it, is going to get 9935. And that is amazing. Sheldon, your sound's coming through the wrong speaker again. All right, while Sheldino is sorting that out. So we are giving away number 9935 on the show if we get to 5,000 likes. Number 9931 is worth at least $459, but we think a whole lot more than $459. So amazing. Also on the show today, we have... Who's on the show today? We have
exactly as I have been predicting.
So I've been predicting that he's coming on the show, and apparently, what time is he coming on the show, Freddie? Any minute now, apparently, Mr. Moon Carl is coming on the show to show us some of his charts. We are also hiring at Crypto Banter two types of positions that are open. The first position is we are looking for writers. If you are a content writer or a crypto editor, we need you. We need 12 of you. So if you can clone yourself, we need 12 writers as soon as possible. Send only experienced writers. Please send your CV to reporters@cryptobanter.com. Then our man, Freddie, is looking for another producer because we are launching a whole lot more shows. No, Freddie, you want to do that? Okay, so let's do it at build@cryptobanter.com. If you want to be part of the producing team at Crypto Banter, what does it mean? It means that you look for stories all day. You put together shows like this show over here. You create the graphics. You work with our social media team. And it's a full-time role for someone who wants to be a producer and get into the crypto game. We're not looking for anyone with any kind of production experience. But if you think that you have a knack for social media and you want to be part of this family, well, here's your opportunity. Join Crypto Banter. What else, Fred? Jimmy's been fired already. Yeah, Jimmy's gone. Jimmy's history. Alrighty. Okay, so we said we're going to talk about why we think that this bull market may have huge legs. And there are a whole lot of indicators that do show us that this bull market may be a 2013 type bull market. And there's a big difference between a 2013 type bull market and a 2017 type bull market. And I want to show you what I mean by that. This is Sheldon's screen, and this is the 2017 bull market. And I want to show you what happened in the 2017 bull market. So if we scroll back to 2017, which I want to show you over here. Okay, let's go back to 2017. Oh, great. Hold on a second. Let's get TradingView back.
I can help if you want, buddy.
Great, yeah, let's use your charts because my charts are a bit of a mess. So let's go to 2017 bull market.
Cool, cool, cool. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Okay, 2017. There we go.
Okay, so as you can see, what happened in the 2017 bull market was we had this massive, massive, massive bull market. We got to this blow off top, and then we came all the way down. That's a very different bull market from what we saw in 2013. In 2013, we saw this massive bull market, and Sheldina will take us back to 2013. Although I did prepare.
It takes a little bit of time to, if you got it, you got it. But let me know.
Let's see if I've got it on mine. No, let's go back.
Okay, there's it there, buddy. So we had a two-pump rally 2013.
Okay, so what I want to show you in this two-pump rally is how uncanny this two-pump rally is. What you'll notice is that in this decline, Bitcoin declined for 98 days. So this recent decline that we just experienced from top to when we started till today, or to where we started to turn, was 98 days. We experienced a 98-day down market, and now we've had 8 green days in a row. Now I want you to take me to the 2013 first pump. So you can see that first pump, which happened in around April 2013.
There we go.
Okay, zoom in.
Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in.
Okay, take me from the top to the bottom. How many days was it from the top until Bitcoin actually started to recover? I think you need to zoom out a little bit to see it.
Okay, so you're talking about this main bottom here, or these ones over here?
That main bottom over there. So how many days was it from the top to...
Let's get our little tool just to make it a bit quicker for us. Get our little tool. Okay, so from the top all the way down to the bottom over there, 88 days.
It was 91 days, actually. So the 2013...
Plus minus.
So the 2013 top to beginning of the next bull market, or the beginning of the actual recovery from the bottom, was 91 days. We have currently been in a 98-day decline, and now we've had 8 positive candles in a row, which is the 5th time that we've ever had this in the history of Bitcoin, right?
Exactly, 5th time.
Okay, now zoom out and show the guys what happened in 2013 after this 98-day down market.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom, shakalaka.
Amazing. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to measure how many times the current bull market. So let's look at the first bull market and see how many times bigger this bull market was. It looks like it was about 10 times bigger. So Bitcoin went from, I think, $30 to $200 in the first bull market, but then it went from, say,
so the low was $50 after the. So it first went from 30 to 240, then back to 50, then to 1,150 basically.
So it went from 20 times the low. What I'm trying to show you guys is that if we get into a 2013 type scenario, and there are many indicators which show us that we are entering a 2013 type double bull market, the next part of this bull market may actually be 20 times more powerful than the last part of this bull market. And it's not only this chart that we've been looking at that showed this. Sheldon did an analysis earlier, and he found that there's only been 5 times in history that Bitcoin has had 5 positive days in a row. Or 8 positive days in a row.
8, yeah, 5 times.
2 of them were in a blow
crazy.
Yeah, 2 of them were in a blow off top. Right?
Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. So basically what happened was 3 of them there was 2 different scenarios. 2 of them we got during, call it a blow off top, during what do you call it? A bull run. Okay. So 2 of them started with a bull run. That's where one of them we caught. And then we had the next one, which was also a very sort of strong push to the upward side. Then we had 3 versions, which I showed earlier, was when we actually came off of a downwards market. We came off of a downwards part in the market. It wasn't just a blow. And you can see here, what do I mean by that is the market had an all-time high before previously. We went through a downward cycle. Then all of a sudden we had this 9-day or this 8-day streak. And you can see how this then turned into a market that just kept growing for months and months. I think it was a year, 2 years, where it just kept going from there. And if we go back to all the times that we have gotten this sort of signal, when it's just come off a previous drop in the market, you can see what happens afterwards. So it's nice to know that we have 2 versions. And it's nice to know that we are not getting this 9-day or this 8-day green candle streak right at the top. We've just gotten this 8-candle streak off of a massive correction. And going off previous and off of history, we can see what that could mean. So it's very powerful.
So history shows us that the magnitude of a 2013 type bull market could mean that the next part of the bull market is 20 times as big as the first time of this bull market. I can't even imagine how big that would be. It would take Bitcoin to $1 million or something along those lines. Now,
it's huge, Ran. No one actually sees that. Like you said now, $50, $200, back to $50, $1,200, back to $500, then to $10,000, back to $3,000, then to $25,000. You can see how that's what it's designed to do, guys. That's what it's designed to do.
Yeah, and I don't want to get the community too excited. I don't think that we're going to get a Bitcoin at $1 million, even though the creator of the stock to flow model does believe that Bitcoin can go to between $1 million and $5 million in the next bull run. I want to show you this in his analysis because this is another one of those indicators. If you look at the stock to flow model, this is a stock to flow model. And you'll remember that the last time we spoke about the stock to flow model, we were scared, and the creator was also scared, that the stock to flow model may have deviated so much from the model that it was never going, it was going to make the model redundant or broken or not to work. But we know that this recovery actually brought the model back into the range where the model is proving to be accurate. Now, the founder of the stock to flow model, or the creator of the stock to flow model, says that in this model, which is the more conservative one of the stock to flow models, this is the stock to flow model, not the stock to flow X model. He says that by the end of 2021, if you go to the stock to flow model, you could get a Bitcoin price between $300,000 and $350,000 per Bitcoin. Okay, that's what he is predicting if Bitcoin sticks to the stock to flow model. And you can see that the stock to flow model has been accurate for the last 11 years that Bitcoin has been in circulation. Now, up until now, we worried that the stock to flow model deflection had moved so far away, which is this green line over here. We worried that the stock to flow model deflection had been so big that there's no chance that there was almost a chance that the model would be deemed to be inaccurate. But in the recovery of the last few days, you can see that the green line has moved back up and that the deflection is now coming back into more realistic territory.
We broke trend.
We broke trend. Which does render or does mean that the stock to flow model may actually be back in play. And if the stock to flow model is back in play, then we may be looking at a $300,000 to $500,000 Bitcoin by the end of the year. Now, this is not my prediction. This is Plan B's prediction. Plan B retweeted something this morning, which was quite interesting. He retweeted something from Jurian Timmer, who's a director of macro at Fidelity. Okay, get that. And he says, the risk of cherry picking, the timing of the above charts fits with my supply demand bottles. Both charts suggest that Bitcoin is not done with its current bullish phase. So that vindicates Plan B's stock to flow model, which again, you can see that the two models, which are pretty much the same, put Bitcoin at the end of 2021. You know, he says, let's go look here where he says 2021. He says somewhere around $100,000. Plan B's model says slightly higher. So that is the stock to flow model that also shows that. So you're getting two indicators. One is Sheldon's 8-time analysis. You also have the stock to flow model, also indicating that we're in for a 2013 type explosion where Bitcoin can go up maybe 5x where it is today. Now, if you can imagine Bitcoin going up 5x where it is today, what would happen to the price of alts?
Yeah, crazy. Crazy. I'm that's a $20,000 Ethereum.
Yeah.
That's
Jimmy the sound guy says, can you say super cycle?
super cycle.
So that's what we're looking at. We may be looking at, I mean, it sounds absolutely crazy, but we may be looking at like an absolute monstrous super cycle that we can't even imagine. It's not us saying it. It's Plan B saying it. It is people like Raoul Paul. I mean, let's quickly go to Raoul Paul. I did have a beautiful tweet from Raoul Paul. And he said, we showed this to you guys yesterday. He says that, here, just an update of my favorite charts. Here is the log chart parallel of BTC now versus 2013. And you can see that it looks almost identical. So that's another indicator that shows us that Bitcoin may actually be in this 2013 type scenario. That's another indicator. So how many indicators is that now, Jimmy? That's 3. Sheldon's 8 time. Raoul Paul. Stock to flow model. All right, amazing. Then we look at another indicator. We look at the number of Bitcoin leaving exchanges. And we see that yesterday, more Bitcoin left exchanges than any other time except for one time in 2016. There were, I think it was $30 billion worth of Bitcoin. Was it 3 or? Say again? Yeah, look what happened after that. We had this huge, after 2016, look what happened. So that was when the Bitcoin left exchanges. And then that was the big run up. And now we've just had exactly the same candle down where billions of dollars moved off exchanges. And now the price is starting to go back up. Really feels like we're living in a simulation. It feels like we're living in a movie. It feels like,
we got to be careful, but my tinglies are going off. I'm starting to get those tingles. You know what I mean? The disbelief phase is starting to.
Please could someone cut that part of the video, the part where he says my tinglies are going off, and please can we spam Twitter with Sheldon's tinglies going off? Oh, Jimmy's tinglies are also going off. Okay, then we know. So how many indicators is that? 4 indicators, right? Another indicator. Okay, so another indicator to get Sheldon's tinglies going off is
here comes another meme, Ran.
Is this indicator over here? This is called the stablecoin supply ratio, and it's a very technical explanation, which I'm going to read to you. But the stablecoin supply ratio is the ratio of Bitcoin supply and stablecoin supply denoted in Bitcoin. When the ratio is low, the buying power for Bitcoin is high, as the same amount of USD can buy relatively more Bitcoin. What it's saying is that the lower the stablecoin ratio supply is, the more buying power there is, and therefore it's an indicator that Bitcoin may explode. Now let's look at that indicator. And we can see that this indicator is the lowest that it's ever been. What it means is that there is money, stablecoins, sitting on the sideline, ready to jump into the market. Huge. Okay, how many
Massive.
is that? How many is that?
Actually reminded me. I want to...
5 indicators, right? First one, Sheldon's 8 indicators, 8 time indicator. Stock to flow model, Raoul Paul. Yeah, we've given you guys 5. Oh, yes. The next indicator that Bitcoin may go up in a 2013 type scenario is one that we spoke about yesterday. What did we speak about yesterday? We speak about it every day. It's the Run indicator, because Run was the first person in the world to come up with this indicator to tell you guys that when this indicator recovers, it shows that there's institutional demand for Bitcoin. And when there is institutional demand for Bitcoin, that is the only thing that can drive this market to new highs. I said it to you guys yesterday. Retail money isn't driving this market to new highs. Whale money may manipulate the market from time to time, but certainly isn't driving the market to new highs, because the whales are the people that bought Bitcoin a long time ago, and their money is already in the market. So the only money that can actually move this market is institutional money. And institutional capital is buying from GBTC. They're buying GBTC shares. And the discount of GBTC is now moving back towards 0. Yesterday, it was 6.5%. Today it's 5.68%. What I'm looking for in this ratio or in this discount is I'm looking for this to get back to 0 or close to 0. And then I'm also looking for Grayscale to actually start buying new coins and issuing new shares in their trust. If that happens, sell your car, sell your house, sell your wife, sell your watch, sell your birds, sell everything and buy Bitcoin. And sell your husband. Yeah, don't, I mean, that's feminism, bro. That's absolute feminism. So if you get, yeah, we do have, I can see we're almost on halfway to 5,000 likes. Get to 5,000 likes. I'm going to give away Astro Bull number. I'm going to give him away. And he's worth a lot. This guy is worth a lot. Okay, no, Freddie. I don't care. Okay, so we're watching the GBTC premium. The GBTC premium has made a hell of a recovery. We saw that the GBTC premium, which was at minus 16%, is now at minus 5.68%, which means that the institutions are starting to get FOMO. We spoke about the institutions yesterday. We spoke about JP Morgan. We spoke about Cathie Wood. We spoke about that fund that bought 8 billion, or that huge fund that has a lot of money under management, billions of dollars. Doesn't matter. We spoke about it yesterday. Listen to yesterday's show. So that is, how many indicators have we done now? 70? Okay. Then we have, I know what we have. I'm especially torturing Freddie. We have the fear and greed index. The fear and greed index is now neutral, which means that the market is not yet overheated. It means that we're neutral. There's no fear in the market anymore, which is actually quite a good sign. Why is that a good sign? Because when people are not fearful anymore, they open their wallets and they start investing in Bitcoin. And that will drive the price even higher. We're not at the point of greed yet, but we should watch this indicator, because when this indicator gets to the point of greed, we should start reducing our positions. Right, Freddie? All right, that's indicator number 7. Okay. There is another indicator. Yesterday, Jerome Powell, he came out, and now they really are admitting that the US has an inflation problem, and it's a big inflation problem, and it's not going away anytime soon. Let's listen to what he said.
You know, the question really for inflation really is, does that mean they're going to go up the next year by the same amount? So you're going to be in a process where the inflation process gets going, and that happens because people's expectations about future inflation move up, and we don't think that's happening. There's no evidence that it's happening. All the evidence is that it's not happening. But nonetheless, we have to watch this very carefully, because this is, you know, we have two mandates: maximum employment and price stability. Price stability for us means inflation averaging 2% over time, and so we've got to be very careful about that. But I think it's a good point that it's a term. What it really means is temporary. But then you got to understand that it doesn't mean that the increases will be taken back. Some of them will be, but that's not really what it means.
So he's admitting that the increases in inflation can never, ever be taken back. And that means that what they're doing is they're inflating prices like this. And then from there, when the prices are that high, then they're going to start increasing them. So you can never take back the inflation that's already happened. And that's what they're saying is that the dollar is going to get destroyed. And if you don't have your money in assets, if you've got your money in US dollars, that money is permanently devalued. Another indicator that people are going to FOMO into assets that are going to protect their wealth or their dollars. What assets would you FOMO into? Would you buy gold? Are you 100 years old? Would you buy an obsolete asset? Obviously not. Everybody's moving from gold into Bitcoin. So that's another reason. That's another indicator. How many indicators have we had now? Fred says 9 indicators. Okay. The last indicator that I do want to talk to you guys about today is PayPal. PayPal is launching a super crypto app. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but they're launching a super crypto app. And the super app is set to roll out soon. Dan Schulman said the project code was complete and was supposed to be fully ramped up in the United States in the next several months. At the same time, they have also opened crypto wallets or crypto buying in the UK. So in this super app, the functionality is described as additional crypto capabilities. The app will feature high yield savings, early access to direct funds, and messaging capability. So it kind of means that it's going to be like a WhatsApp, which is going to allow for high yield savings. And when I listen to that, I hear that PayPal is now integrating into DeFi. So that's when we spoke to the birdie. And our birdie went to Uniswap. And the birdie asked Uniswap, do you know anything about PayPal potentially getting into DeFi? And you know what happened? Tell you what happened.
They're calling us. PayPal wants to talk to us. E-Trade wants to talk to us. Stripe wants to talk to us. So they're getting it. They're like really seeing the magic of what's happening, and they want to be a part of it. They're actually stoked. They're a little nervous, and we'll cover why here in a few minutes. But protocols will eat everything is a core tenet of what we're working on here, and they know it, we know it. So now the next steps are figure out how to work together.
So that is Ashley Shapp, and she's the business development manager at Uniswap. And she says that PayPal was calling them, right? And why would PayPal be calling them? Because they want in on DeFi. And when you put the two articles together, you can kind of see that what's actually happening here is that PayPal is going to start integrating into DeFi and creating the super app, which is a crypto app, which will allow their users to use DeFi to send messages with crypto and a whole lot of other things. And that is coming pretty soon. I don't know. That's another bullish indicator for me that Bitcoin may actually be entering this double top scenario. Imagine users, any PayPal user, being able to use DeFi and to dump their bank and stop earning 0.1% interest and start earning DeFi type yields, 10%, 19% on Anchor Protocol. It's a no fucking brainer. Everybody's going to do it. And it's going to happen on PayPal. So those are the 90,000 reasons why I think we're going to go into a 2013 times bull market. And I have showed you that. Are you playing Splinterlands again?
I'm not. I'm taking a break. I have not touched that game today. I'm behaving.
Alrighty. So that does show us that we may hit the 2013 type bull market. If we do get a 2013 type bull market, we do know that history repeats itself. History doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. So whereas we probably won't get a 20 times price.
I think as the higher we get, it shrinks a bit, but a 10x, 20x, previously it's done 100x, but I think a 10, 20x definitely.
I'm going to stick my neck out. I'm going to definitely pay tax for this because somebody's going to capture it and put it on Twitter. And every time I'm wrong, they're going to turn around and say, but Ryan, you called this price. And I hate doing price predictions, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think that this bull market is complete when Bitcoin hits $250,000. And then we're going to go down, and then we're going to go for the big bull market that's going to take us to infinity and beyond.
Okay. I think the bull market is going to, I think 100K this year. But I think it's going to continue throughout next year. And by the middle next year, is when I'm going to start banking a lot of good profits. Probably turn it all into Bitcoin and just sit back. But I'm still calling it to go through on next year as well. I think half of next year, the beginning of the year is going to.
Shaldina, you were looking at something. You were looking at a ratio, or you were trying to do the tether dominance or something like that. USDT.
I was, but I'm battling with it. So that will be on tomorrow's early show.
Okay. So then, okay, let's move on. If Bitcoin is going to explode, then I kind of guess that it's not going to be about Bitcoin. The bull market's actually going to be about altcoins. And we have stuck our neck out for you guys, and we did give you guys a whole altcoin selection or bags. And if you did jump into what we said, what happened, Freddie? Where is it? That beautiful diagram that we have. So you would have made a shitload of, you see, just look here. Double your money, man, run. See, double your money, man, run over there. If you would have invested,
I see.
Double your money, man. If you would have invested in Saffron Finance, double your money, man. If you would have invested in Rune, almost double your money, man. If you would have invested in Rune Starter, which is what I told you guys at 8 cents or 6 cents, you would have doubled your money, man, run. You have to take a view and you have to take a chance. And when you do that, then you get rewarded. And if you don't take a chance, you're not going to get rewarded. You can't time this market. You got to have conviction and decide that you're going to invest. And to that end, we've given you some amazing calls. We gave you calls like Luna. We've been calling Luna. We've been screaming Luna since it was 5 cents. Oh, hold on. I just found a salty in the comments. I just found this guy, Gubi Jawanda. Just pour some salt on him.
Sprinkle a little bit.
Okay, now ban Jawanda from the channel from now until the end of time. We don't have space for salty in this family. This is a family. We're all in this together. Goodbye, Gubi. You've been amazing. Okay, we will find him. At the same time, remember 5,000 likes. We're going to give away number 9935. So we gave you guys Luna. Luna's now gone to, I think, $11. Let's quickly look at how Luna is doing. And I still think that Luna is one of the best ecosystems in crypto. I think that the caliber of projects on Luna is like nothing I've ever seen before. And I've said it to you guys before. Even Ethereum in the old days wasn't as good as Luna is today. You have amazing protocols being built by smart people with adoption. And that's why Luna has gone, since we gave you this call at 35 cents in October, but we also gave you this call about a month ago at $6. And now Luna is at $12. We told you to buy Thorchain. We're still telling you to buy Thorchain. The reason is it was hacked. These things happen. They paid everybody back, and now it's starting to recover. We told you to buy it yesterday. We told you to buy it the day before. If you like Thorchain, and I love Thorchain, and you want to take something much, much, much more speculative, then you can go for something like Thor Starter. Thor Starter is the launch pad. And you can see that since we called it, it is up 59% today. And
wow.
I think it's just starting. Because if you do want access to projects like ThorSwap, which are being built on Thorchain, then this is one of the entry points. The day before, in the Senate hearings, we heard senators in the United States talk about blockchain. Some of them were negative and some of them were positive. There was one senator that acknowledged one of our favorite protocols. Let's listen to what he said.
Over time, it's possible that the application of this innovation may become more important than the usefulness of crypto as a currency per se. And we're already seeing it have a real-world impact. As we all know, democracy and individual freedom in Hong Kong are under assault from the Chinese Communist Party. That assault has included the forced closure of a pro-democracy newspaper, Apple Daily. But the Chinese government has not been able to erase Apple Daily's important work. That's because Arweave, a cryptocurrency network that enables permanent data storage, was used to permanently store portions of the paper. This technology makes it impossible for the Chinese government to destroy Apple Daily's work, no matter how hard it tries.
There's only one protocol in the whole world where you pay once and you can store data forever, and that protocol is called Arweave. Arweave is, in my mind, one of the most undervalued protocols out there. And if you look at Arweave's total market cap, I think it's under $1 billion. It's the only protocol that stores data forever in the entire world. And blockchains like Solana and Polkadot are going to store their data on Arweave. Most undervalued token in the world, with the smartest people building the smartest apps on it. Imagine a Dropbox that lives on Arweave, where you don't actually you can't delete the contents if you want to keep it on there. Imagine a Twitter. Imagine photo albums, where you can store photos for generations and generations and generations. Data on the internet is destroyed every 20 years. 95% of data on the internet is destroyed every 20 years. And I know this because some of the articles that were written about me in 7 or 8 years ago are no longer available on the internet. But one day they're all going to be stored on Arweave. And when that happens, data is going to be stored once, paid for once, and stored forever.
Sure.
Arweave is a sitting duck, but you got to buy it and hold it with conviction. Another massive trend, which we did speak about yesterday, is NFTs. I think that NFTs are taking the world by storm. I don't think there's ever been any technology in the world that has taken the world as quickly as NFTs. I think what we're seeing in NFTs is insane. I've never seen a craze like NFT gaming take place, which we have brought to you. And now we see mainstream brands like Coca-Cola getting into NFTs. This is their jacket for Decentraland. How it works is you get into Decentraland, you get into Decentraland and Fred says make the screen bigger. How's that? Let's see. I don't think there's sound. Is there sound? No. So this is one of the NFTs. Coca-Cola is having a rooftop party in Decentraland. What I've also heard is that the NFT gaming providers are starting to team up with real world merchants. Listen to this, Shaldino. Where I'll give an example of how you can merge real world and NFTs. If your character runs out of energy or food, the only way to get the character back on its feet is to go to actual McDonald's outside of the virtual world, eat a burger, scan your till slip, and that powers up your character inside the virtual world.
What? Where's that going? What?
That is what's starting to happen. That is what the little birdie told me that is starting to happen. So I think that regardless of how you look at it, we're in the beginning of a bull run, of the next leg of the bull run. I'm not saying that we're not going to have a down day or two, but I don't think that we're going down much further than the 30,000 that we were at. And if our predictions are right, then I think that we could see a $250,000 to $300,000 Bitcoin. I may be wrong. My timing may be off, but I have no doubt that we're getting this $250,000 or $300,000 Bitcoin soon. That's my thesis, guys. Don't mess with Uncle Run's birdies. The birdie killer. All right, we do have some time for super chats. If you guys want to do super chats. Oh, wow. Okay, I want to show you this. So we have a community member. We love you guys. You guys are the most incredible family. Someone says, Doggish Doge says, you see the viral video of Elon Musk saying that Daddy Doge to Mars? He's done it twice now. Video on Daddy Doge coin Twitter page. It's going to 100x. Maybe. We have a member of the community who created something for you guys, and I think she's so smart, and I love the fact that she did this because she's teaching us all how to make money. And to be honest, once I saw her video, I went and did exactly what she said. Frederico, can you smash that video?
What's up, Banter family? How are you today? Everybody making some money? It feels good. It feels good. I want to thank you guys for doing the show and showing us some of the NFT and gaming coins. I am very excited about finally making lots of tendies again. And I've been searching DeFi and I found super cool opportunities that go exactly with the tokens we are trading. So I want to share with my family so that we can all make money on top of money. Let me share my screen. I found this on PancakeSwap. Let me show you. It's gonna blow your mind. So if we got some AXS from X Infinity, we can stake that on Pancake and make 82% APR. So I know we traded, some of us took profit, whatever is left doesn't have to be sitting there. We can stake it and make 82%. Now we get paid on cake, right? The cake that we get paid, we can stake and make 73% AXS back. So it's a loop that can keep going and going. Here's another example, SPS, one of the tokens we just talked about a couple hours ago. You stake cake and you print SPS. So that's super cool. And you make 389%. This number fluctuates a lot. It was almost 600 earlier. And then now it's 389, but it can change. It can go up or down. Let me show you some farms because some of the other tokens are here too. I am in 2 farms right now. And I tested for a little bit just to see if the money that they were giving me is the APR that's advertised, and it is. So we're good. This is safe for my family to try. SPS BNB, the one that Sheldon was just trying to play, we can stake these tokens together with BNB and make 222%. Then my neighbor Alice, one that we just bought, what, 2-3 days ago, we were talking about it, maybe a week, and it grew also a lot. We can make 105% APR. So I hope it helps. These are a couple of cool opportunities on DeFi for you guys to keep printing your attendees. And I'll see you guys tomorrow early. Bye.
That's an active, amazing member of the family, huh?
There's so many opportunities, right? I can't believe how many opportunities are actually out there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Let's just be careful. So on the staking, stake Axie Infinity, earn cake, then restake your cake and earn SPS. That's cool because it's called a one-sided stake. You're not staking pairs. If you are staking pairs, you've got to be careful of impermanent loss. And we'll have a show about impermanent loss in the next couple of days to teach you guys how to do it. Guys, what I love about that is I love the fact that we've become so much of a family that you guys are sending us these videos. Keep sending them. Let's play them. Let's help each other make money in crypto. A lot of the show ideas that we get every day are actually coming from the community, and that's the beauty of it. All right, the Moon Carl was supposed to be on, but he logged on and his link wasn't working, so he couldn't do charts. So we're going to get him back for you guys another day. So we do have a little bit of time if there are super chats, if you guys want to do some Q&A. Otherwise, we will end it right here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Oh, the new game, Illuvium. We love Illuvium. We like it a lot. We like Illuvium a lot. I didn't see who asked that, but I did see it. How are we doing on the likes, Freddie? Are we giving away 9935?
3,100 likes.
Oh,
I think this is going to go on. Come on.
Come on, guys. There's 5,000. There's 6,000 of you in the chat. So it just means everybody smashes the like, and then we give away number 9935. Or we do it tomorrow. We just keep going. Maybe we just don't give him away. We just keep him. Freddie says, we want to do so much, and you give us nothing. Not even a like. How many likes we got there?
You never know how valuable these things can be, guys. You never know.
They're going to be very valuable. All right, let's see. Are there any other Q&As? 9935 or Irina? Whew, tough choice. Tough call. All right, let's see. Are there any other Q&As? If there are any other Q&As, let's do them now. Freddie. Opinion on Ghost. That's Avegochi. I like Avegochi. The one thing I don't like about, and I do hold GHST. I do hold the token. I've got to be transparent with you guys. The one problem that I have about Avegochi is I still don't understand the play to earn element of it, if there is one. So if there is one, then I still haven't seen the play to earn element. Anything else? Okay, question. What is the first thing I need to do to get into NFTs? You need to buy NFTs.
Yeah.
Buy NFTs, follow NFTs, listen to the show.
Understand what they are. Do a bit of research, know what it is, and then you'll see why we see so much value in them.
Start doing research. It's the same as tokens. NFTs are the same as tokens. Find a subculture within NFTs that you actually relate to. And when you do find that subculture, follow it and start buying it. Remember that 99% of NFTs are going to go to zero. So they're all going to go to zero. But some may actually make you a lot of money. Alrighty, Mist. I am looking into Mist. I have a call with the team, I think, tomorrow. So we're going to talk about Mist soon. We have a super chat from Jonathan called Thoughts. He asks, thought on the insurance niche. I like insurance. I think that right now insurance is not in favor, but I think I do like insurance, and I think it is going to be a massive narrative. So yeah, I would be buying it. Question: what are your thoughts on AMP? I like AMP. I think it's a little bit overvalued. It's had a huge run. I would wait for a pullback, but I mean, it is something that you can add to your portfolio. Wow, the super chats are flying in now. Are you DCAing into the 70% of your portfolio regardless of price? Yes, I am. So Arweave, Luna, Rune, Ethereum, Polkadot, Cardano, I don't even look at price. I just buy. The only time I look at price is when I'm buying the speculative stuff, which is the 5% of my portfolio, or 10% of my portfolio. Do you want to save your birds, Irina? Yes, I do want to save my birds. Where can I create NFTs? The answer. We'll do a whole show on how to mint NFTs. I think that would be amazing. All right, kids, love you madly. We will see. Oh, there is one more super chat. Let's just make sure we cover all the super chats. Someone says he smashed the like 5,000 times. We still don't have 5,000 likes. So tomorrow we'll give away number 9935. 3,600. We'll give away 9935 tomorrow. Love you madly. See you all tomorrow, 6 a.m. EST for Sheldino's show. Oh, it's a Friday banter. We do have a Friday banter. Do we have a Friday banter? Negative. Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Friday. Oh, Friday banter. We do have one more super chat. Let's quickly get to super chats. Any info on Illuvium? Yes, we like Illuvium, and we will do a feature on it in the next couple of days. We like it. We love you guys madly. We'll see you guys again tomorrow at 6 a.m. EST and then 10 a.m. EST. Until then, go home and go and bring the money, guys. Go and bring us money.